Around 10 years ago, I was shown one of the biggest memes of 2016, Dat Boi. You really don't see a new modern meme like it. A green frog riding a unicycle animated into a low resolution GIF, usually breaking through walls of all materials. And yes, this was one of the biggest memes of 2016. But as society has seemingly forgotten the innocence of classic memes, Dat Boi, alongside countless other memes, has too become forgotten, which lies the purpose in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Snug Bro, and this is Forgotten Memes. And today we are looking at genuinely one of the most random memes to ever break through onto the interwebs, Dat Boi. Now, when we look at some classic examples of the Dat Boi meme, there really isn't that much to analyze, and to be honest with you, if you don't have any sort of nostalgic attachment to the meme like I do not blame you for not rolling on the floor laughing. For starters, here's the classic Dat Boi image. This is a staple classic meme. There's nothing too grand about it. Netflix Chen, wait, I love you. Here comes Dat Boi. So you also have memes like this, bringing Dat Boi onto other meme templates that might already exist, sort of parodiizing those meme templates. You also have Dat Boi memes like these. That dang frog is outside again. I'll tell you what, Peggy, Dat Boi ain't right. Right, so the formula is green Dat Boi frog, and then the addition of the classic Dat Boi catchphrase, oh shit, what up? Now, what's the context heading into the meme itself? Because to be honest, it's hard to understand how the forces interplay to generate the humor behind this meme, and why Dat Boi is funny in the first place is something that I've been asking myself for the past 10 years. In 2014, user To Best Ever uploaded a viral image to Funny Junk depicting the most wanted criminal ever of all time being a man named Dat Boi. Of course, this meme has nothing to do with the green frog. The frog was an animation by a man named Josh Doohan from the clip art website Animation Factory. But regardless, the Dat Boi name had begun to set its seeds within the mind of society. In 2015, this image would be posted on Tumblr by a user named Felania. This image would evolve in 2016 to this. And yeah, this meme really sets the foundation, but is this Pac-Man really Dat Boi? Who even is Dat Boi? Am I Dat Boi? I don't think I'm Dat Boi, but I could be Dat Boi. Are you Dat Boi? Are we all Dat Boi? Who's Dat Boi? I don't know who Dat Boi is. We'll leave it to the Facebook page, fresh memes about the Mojave Desert and other delectable cuisines, to really put a face to Dat Boi. And what I'm talking about here is this image originated within this Facebook page, the image that we all know and love, the OG Dat Boi. This meme would just keep unraveling, with these memes within later months of 2016 unsurfacing. I also remember this video being uploaded by Zimo Nitrone on YouTube. 2017 would bring a new face to Dat Boi. Although 2017 brought a new face to a lot of memes, sort of amplifying them in lack of better words. A lot of people dubbed 2017 to 2020 as the surreal era for memes, and yeah, I gotta agree, there was definitely a tone to these memes that was much different than sort of the randomness chaos of the older memes a decade prior. Perhaps this was due to the internet further maturing. It's a topic that ultimately deserves its own video, but you began to see Dat Boi memes like these on r/me IRL in 2017. In September of 2017, this subreddit essentially worshipped Dat Boi, culminating in a Dat Boi renaissance. And yeah, oh shit, what up? That's the meme. It's a very silly meme, but also one which garners respect. It's a meme that essentially created itself. And to quote the Dat Boi copy pasta, Dat Boi is evidence that humans can stare into the meaningless void of eternity and force their own meaning onto it. Can you get the fuck out of my house?